This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome everybody here to our TCCAA Game of the Week. Just wrapped up the top of the first as the Tigers from Chattanooga State stranded one. Now we go to the bottom half of the inning. That's coming up next here on the X Sports Network.
This is the X Sports Network.
Addison Beach to lead things off here for the Senators in the bottom of the first inning. No score here between Chat State and game one of our TCCAA doubleheader here of the week. First pitch, that's going to miss for ball one. Opposing pitcher is Ashley Cobble. Next pitch misses for ball two. Comes the 2-0. That misses for ball three. Good start to this one here for Walter State. Pretty key matchup here. Both teams at the middle upper part of the standings coming into this afternoon's doubleheader as that next pitch is going to miss for ball four and a leadoff walk to start things off here in the bottom of the first inning.
The catcher, number 6, Casey Pillion.
Brings to the plate here for the Senators, Casey Pillion, the catcher. Cobble with one on, nobody out. Here's the first pitch. That is lined in the left field, a base hit here for the Senators. That's going to put runners on first and second on the first pitch that Pillion saw.
The designated player, number 24, Elena Ross.
Elena Ross. Now due up here for the Senators. Two on, nobody out here in the bottom of the first inning. Next pitch misses high for ball one. Comes a 1-0. That's in there for strike one. 1-1 the count here to Ross. Here's the 1-1. Off the end of the bat, fielded by Cobble, throws over to third in time, and that will be the first out of the inning. Good job there by Cobble to pick up the first out. Still runners on first and second. One gone here in the bottom of the first inning.
Third baseman, number 1, Nia Mullins.
Nia Mullins now due up. One gone here in the bottom of the first inning. This is the 1-0. As almost gets away from the catcher, but a good block behind home plate. Next pitch, this one hit high in the air in the deep left field, and this one is gone. Mullins comes away with a 3-run shot over the fence and left, and just like that, Walter State rushes out to a 3-0 lead. A deep drive there from Mullins. What a great way to kick this one off here for the Senators. Brings up the second baseman. Brenna Hunley.
Second baseman, number 33, Brenna Hunley.
The first pitch here from Cobble to Hunley. That misses high for ball 1. So 1-0 the count. Next pitch misses away for ball 2. 2-0. The 2-0. This one, a soft liner right at the third baseman. She makes a play for the second out of the inning. 2 gone here in the bottom of the first inning.
23, Allie Sarrett.
Allie Sarrett now due up. Shortstop, two outs, nobody on here in the bottom of the first. First pitch. That is in there for strike 1. Next pitch, swung on a miss. Strike 2, 0-2 as Cobble's ahead. The 0-2 just misses away for ball 1. And here comes the 1-2. Swung on a miss for strike 3, and that one will end the inning. Not before Mullins' 3-run homer to lift gives Walter State a 3-0 lead as we go the top of the second next on the X Sports Network.
For the best meal from south of the border, head to Cocina Real and Puente Grande for lunch and dinner. With a wide array of mouth-watering entrees, there's something for everyone on the menu. And you can't forget the cheese dip. They'll treat you like family, and you'll never leave hungry. Make Cocina Real Mexican Restaurant and Puente Grande Mexican Restaurant your choice for authentic cuisine, located in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
There's no job too big or too small for Gonzalez Lawn and Landscapes. Owner Chris Gonzalez works hard to make your commercial or residential properties one of the neighbors will envy. You won't find a lower price anywhere else, and that's a guarantee. We offer mowing, landscape removal, small construction jobs, and more. Our team is licensed and insured to ensure the best work for Lawrence County and surrounding areas. Your satisfaction is our goal. We won't leave until you're happy. Call today to set up a free quote.
At C&B Linen, fast, friendly, and reliable service is our promise to you. Because you're
And back here at Walter State as we go to the top of the second inning with the Senators leading it 3-0. Leading things off will be Hallie Uberoff. And takes the first pitch in there for strike 1.
Finds the shortstop, number 4, Allie Uberoff.
In the circle here for the Senators is Summer Smith. Next pitch that is fouled away for strike 2. Oh, 0-2. Here the count to Uberoff. Next pitch misses for ball one. There comes a 1-2 from Smith. Hit in the air in the center. That's going to get over her head and over the fence for a solo shot to dead center field. So a good answer on the other side here by Uberoff, and makes it a 3-1 game. Brings to the plate here for the Tigers, third baseman Allie Roseland. A meeting at the mound here for the Tigers, or excuse me, for the Senators.
Third baseman, number 13, Alex Rosano.
Home plate umpire now going to take care of home plate. There's the first pitch from Smith. That is in there for strike one. Comes the 0-1. Ground ball. What a play over there at third. Throws over the first in time for the first out of the inning. Amazing play by Nia Mullins and gets the first out here in the top of the second inning. To bring to the plate Brooklyn Moon, the catcher here for the Tigers.
Catcher, number 7, Brooklyn Moon.
First pitch, and that misses for ball one. All 4 runs come from the long ball so far here this afternoon. Here comes the 1-0. That misses away for ball 2. Comes a 2-0. That misses away for ball 3. The 3-0 from Smith. That hits the inside corner for strike one.
Some player doesn't like it outside. He wants it inside.
Man behind the plate. Showing his zone, what he likes here in the early going. Here's a 3-1. Ground ball down off the top of the bag. That's going to be fair. Rounding first and going in the second is Moon with the double. Gets a 3-1 pitch and sends it down the left field line to bring up the left fielder and Abigail Walker. Runner on second, 1 gone here in the top of the second.
Left fielder, number 16, Abigail Walker.
First pitch here from Smith. It's a ground ball sent over the third. Looks back, the runner throws over to first in time, and the runner will advance. Brings up the designated player here in Taylor Shearwood. 2 gone here in the top of the second inning.
The designated player, number 28, Taylor Sherwood.
First pitch, that misses him for ball one. Comes a 1-0. Off the handle. Slow roller to second. Flips over to first in time, and that one will end the inning. Chat State gets a run back on a Nia Mullins homer to dead center field. We'll go to the bottom of the second next on the X Sports Network.
At C&B Linen, fast, friendly, and reliable service is our promise to you. Because you're not just a customer, you're family. From multi-use linen to branded floor coverings and a complete range of cleaning supplies, C&B Linen is here to make sure you have everything you need. From our high-quality products to our fast, friendly, and reliable service, you'll experience the difference with C&B Linen. Because you're not just a client, you're part of our family. You'll be winning with C&B Linen.
If you're looking for a company that can do it all when it comes to building, look no further than Tennessee Properties. From new home builds to remodels and commercial projects, our contractors work hard to give your space a new life from planning to finishing touches. Whether it's new interiors or dirt work, they see your big picture without forgetting the small details. In the market for a new home, they partnered with Freeman Development to bring new homes to the Oak Hill subdivision of Lawrenceburg. That's Tennessee Properties, licensed and insured. Call today or visit Tennessee.com.
This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome back to Walter State, Game 1 of our TCCAA doubleheader of the week. Softball 3-1, the Walter State lead as we go to the bottom of the second. Lon Rule, the first baseman, to lead things off. All 4 runs coming from homers. A 3-run homer by Nia Mullins in the bottom of the first. And leading off the top of the second inning for the Tigers was Hallie Uberoff with a solo shot to dead center. 1-0 to count here. Early to Rule. Next pitch. Misses high for ball 2. 2-0. Cobble back on the mound here for the Tigers. Chat State coming in the top team in the league. 7-1 overall. Walter State not far behind at 8-4. Clearly they'll even things up here the longer the season goes, as the next pitch is in there for strike 1. 2-1 the count here to Rule. Next pitch. That misses in, ball 3. Comes the 3-1. That's in there for strike 2. Makes it 3-2. Tigers at 14-20 overall. Sintner's coming in at 14-6, but both teams doing a great job within the conference so far. 3-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3, and that's the first out of the inning. Second strikeout of the game for Cobble. Back-to-back into the first with 1. Starts the second with 1. Brings up Jordan Pena, the left fielder here for the Senators.
Jordan Pena.
First pitch, that swung on and missed for strike 1. Comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Pena said she was asking for time there, and umpire doesn't have to grant it. You know, she did call it pretty early there.
I think she thought she was quick pitch.
Yeah. Next pitch swung on a miss for strike 3, and that's the second out of the inning. 3 straight strikeouts here for Cobble. 2 gone here in the bottom of the second inning.
Right fielder, number 40.
Brings up Brittany Layton, the right fielder, here for the Senators. First pitch. That gets away for ball one. One up, shows bunt and gets it down. That's a beautiful bunt throw over the first. Hits her in the back. Collides over there first with the second baseman. And everyone up slow there after the collision. She will get in safe with the infield single. Runner on first, 2 gone, takes us to the top of the order. Hopefully she's okay over there. That was Cameron Radley trying to get over there in time. Now the umpires coming together. And they're going to call interference, and that's going to be the final out of the inning. So 3 up, 3 down, the non-traditional way for Walter State. In the bottom of the second, we go the top of the Thursday lead at 3-1 next on the X Sports Network.
Here at Fields and Brown Barbershop, legacy means a lot. We're trying to fill big shoes left by my 2 uncles and my grandfather, where every haircut came with conversation and every customer left a little taller than when they walked in. The barbershop is about pride. It's about knowing your barber knows your name and your story. Come see us at Fields and Brown Barbershop, where tradition never goes out of style. 3 generations, 1 legacy, your barbershop.
Why should you bank with Employee Resources Credit Union? We offer a wealth of services, including mobile banking, video banking, bill pay, and more. We also offer loan rates that are lower than those of our competitors. Employee Resources Credit Union has been a financial pillar since 1964, providing long-time support to members of the community. Join us and become part of the ERCU commitment. Not for profit, for service.
This is the X Sports Network.
Go the top of the third inning with Walter State leading Chattanooga State game 1 of our doubleheader of the week. 3-1, all the runs coming via the homer. Odell, who grounded out in her first at bat, batting .438 on the year, 8 home runs, 23 RBIs. Back in the circle is Summer Smith, first pitch. Ground ball, sent over to second, and can't make the play, and 1 pitch and a runner on here for Chat State. First error of the game for the Senators. Brings up Cameron Radley here for the Tigers. In .338, .382 on the year, 2 homers, 28 RBIs, 6 doubles. Scored second on the team with 30 runs. First pitch from Smith shows bunt and gets it down. Fielded by Smith, throws over to first in time for the first out of the inning. So 2 pitches and already a runner on second base here for the Tigers. First out brings up Layla Turner, walked in her first at bat. Quick conversation out there. Head coach for Walter State and field umpire. Brings up Turner.
Right fielder number 15, Layla Turner.
Turner no official at bat. Runner on second. 1 gone. First pitch. Just misses away for ball 1. Home plate umpire on neither side of the plate, giving out that outside pitch. Pitcher's going to have to make the adjustment here. 1-0. Misses in. 2-0. Next pitch. That misses for ball 3. Three up. That is in there for strike 1. Here's a 3-1. It's in there for strike 2. Three-two. That's in there for strike 3 in the second out of the inning. Good comeback there for Smith. And 2 gone here in the top of the 3rd inning. Brings up Allie Fleck, who struck out her previous at bat. That ended the top of the 1st inning. First pitch, swung on a miss for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. This is away, ball 1. Next pitch, ground ball. Sent over the first, she just steps on the bag, and that one will end the inning. Chat State strands 1 in the top of the 3rd. It's a 3-1 Walter stays. We go to the bottom half next on the Exports Network.
Financial advisor Scott Beasley knows time spent with family is everything. As a founder of Beasley Wealth Management, his mission is to give clients the freedom to enjoy time with family without the burden of financial concerns. A local of Lawrenceburg, Scott deeply values building relationships with clients, ensuring they make informed decisions concerning asset management, tax planning, and retirement planning. Offering a free initial consultation, Beasley Wealth Management helps clients pursue their aspirations with confidence.
I'm Mike Keith, and my friends at Elliott Johnson Insurance have a great partner in Auto Owners Insurance. Auto Owners makes it easy to get life, home, car, or business insurance. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the Auto Owners policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretto, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
Top of the order due up here for Walter State with Beach, who walked in her first at bat and brought home on the 3-run homer in the bottom of the 1st inning. 3-1 the lead here in game 1 of our doubleheader of the week. Beach hitting. There's the first pitch. Swung on a miss for strike 1. Next pitch, that misses high for ball 1. Beach hitting .480 on the year, 3 homers, 21 RBIs, has scored 29 runs for the Senators. Now make it 30 after the 3-run homer earlier. 1-1 the count. Next pitch, that's in there for strike 2. Here's a 1-2. That's poked right to the 3rd baseman. Throw over to first will not be in time, and Beach will base safely on the infield single. Brings up Pillion, the first baseman for the Senators. Singled in her last at bat in the left.
Catcher number 6, Casey Pillion.
1 on, nobody out. First pitch, hit high in the air. Coming in as a center fielder. Making the catch is Odell. One gone here in the bottom of the third inning. Brings up Elena Ross.
Player number 24, Elena Ross.
Hit into a fielder's choice that moved the runner in her last at bat. Ross hitting .406 on the year, 3 homers, 16 RBIs. First pitch. That misses in for ball 1. Here's a 1-0. In there for strike 1. One. High. Ball 2. Ross has also drawn a team high 14 walks on the year. 2-1. It's in there for strike 2. 2-2 the count. Two. And misses in for ball 3. Three-two. Hit in the air in the left. Takes it to the warning track and making the catch out and left is Jordan Pena. It's the second out of the inning. 2 gone. As that will bring to plate Nia Mullins, who had the 3-run homer in her last at bat, or 6 of the season. First pitch. Hit hard down the left field line and fair. Runner rounding second. She's now going to round third. Beach turning on the afterburners, and she's going to score on the RBI double. Mullins, her 4th RBI, gives the Senators a 4-1 lead. What a great piece of hitting there. It's a 3rd ball we've seen hit down the left field line for a base hit. Brings to the plate Hundley, who lined right to the third baseman in her first at bat. First pitch. It's in there for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Foul back. 0-2. Here's the 0-2. That misses in. Going to get away from the catcher and allows the runner to move to third. Too much there to handle for the catcher and Moon. Runner on third. 1-2 count, 2 gone. Next pitch. Misses away, 2-2. Deuces on the board. Now Hundley will call time. Next pitch. Hit high in the air, but out of play. Here's a 2-2. Hit in the air in the left. And a diving catch out there in left field. An amazing play will end the inning by good job by Walker. So Walter State gets another run in the bottom of the third. They lead at 4-1 as we go to the top of the fourth next on the X Sports Network.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today, 931-201-2961, or come see us at our new shop located at 26 Ingram Road in Leoma. Remember, HD Ink for the look you want and the look you deserve.
Efficiency, reliability, accuracy. Move forward with your real estate sale or purchase with Title and Escrow of Lawrence County, the most experienced closing team around. Working with clients locally and throughout the state, we offer a wide range of services, including the expertise of an on-staff attorney, backed by our more than 49 years experience in titles and closings. We get the job done on time at a fair price and ensure every last detail is correct. Our goal is to give you peace of mind. When you work with us, you work with people who live.
This is the X Sports Network.
Huber to lead things off for the Tigers in the top of the fourth as they trail Walter State 4-1 in game one of the doubleheader. Huber who had a solo homer over the fence in dead center for her team-leading 10th of the year in her last at bat. Led off the second, now leading off the fourth. 1-0. Check swing, and that misses for ball two. No one actually say she went around, so it's 1-1. Roth also picked up her 26th RBI of the year. 1-1. That misses, ball two. Two-one. Hit in the air in the deep left field, and that one is foul. Uberoff trying to go deep for the second time in the game and missed it by a couple feet. The other side for Walter State, Nia Mullins has all 4 RBIs, 3-run homer, and then a RBI 2-out RBI double. Two. And that one's lined in the left center field. And Uberoff making the aggressive turn, but she will stay at first base with the leadoff single. So 1 on, nobody out here in the top of the fourth. Brings up Alex Rossano. Rossano hitting 300 on the year, 3 homers, 9 RBIs. Runner on first, nobody out. First pitch, that misses away, ball one. Here's the 1-0. Ground ball, right at third. Throws the second in time, throw the first. Good stretch, but not in time. And that will be the first out of the inning. Fielder's choice. 1 on, 1 out here in the bottom of the fourth.
The catcher, number 7, Brooklyn Moon.
Brings up Brooklyn Moon, who doubled in her last at bat. Moon hitting .308 on the year, 13 RBIs. Has 6 doubles. First pitch. This is low for ball one. And here comes the 1-0. Chopper over to third, throws over to second, throw over to first. And back-to-back 5-4 fielders' choices makes it 2 out with 1 on here in the top of the 4th.
The left fielder, number 16, Abigail Walker.
Brings up Abigail Walker, grounded out to Mullins at third. Been very active here in this game, offensively and defensively. Walker hitting .247, 3 homers, 15 RBIs. First pitch. That one is fouled away for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Swung on a miss for strike 2. The 0-2. Ground ball right so over to Mullins at third, and that one will end the inning. Mullins makes every out here in the top of the 4th. Tigers strand 1. We go to the bottom of the 4th next on the X Sports Network.
You know, Storing Lee Furniture is not just some huge chain store, but we do have a 144,000 square foot showroom right here in Leoma, Tennessee.
The Story family has worked together in the business now for 55 years.
And a familiar face is here to help you with whatever you need. That's what being a part of the community right here in the Tennessee Valley means. And if you have an issue, we're right here to take care of it. And don't forget free delivery. We invite you to come see us. We're Storing Lee Furniture.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook. We guarantee you will see working with PLC is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
This is the X Sports Network.
Bottom of the 4th with Walter State leading Chattanooga State game 1 of our Game of the Week double header 4-1 as we go to the bottom of the 4th. 6-7-8 due up for the Senators. Sarrett to lead things off, struck out in her last at bat.
23, Allie Sarrett.
Sarrett hitting .338 on the year, a home run, 14 RBIs. Cobble back in the circle here for the Tigers. First pitch. That's in there for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. High. Ball 1. 1-1 the count. The 1-1. Chopper back foul, strike 2. Outside of Mullins, Cobble's done a decent job. Really, Mullins and Beach. Cobble's done a good job against the rest of the Senator lineup. The 1-2. That is in there for strike 3 and the first out of the inning. Fourth strikeout of the game for Cobble. Brings up Rule to the plate, who struck out in her last at bat.
Number 25, Lauren Rule.
First pitch here from Cobble. It's in there for strike 1. Rule hitting .279 on the year. 4 homers, 15 RBIs. Now Rule calls time. The 0-1. Grounder foul for strike 2. Cabo came in 53 innings pitched, a 6-2 overall record, 4 complete games. The 0-2. That's going to hit her. And free pass on an 0-2 pitch sends roll over to first. Brings up Jordan Pena, the left fielder. Pena hitting .326 on the year. Home runs, 17 RBIs. Also has 7 doubles, which ties for the team high.
Fans pinch running at first base. Number 2, Lily Killebrew.
Lily Killebrew, the pitch runner for Rule over there, is going to shake that one off.
Number 8, Jordan Pena. That will be a re-enter.
Cabo came into today's game with a 1.85 ERA. Rule will re-enter after the inning. 1 on, 1 out, bottom of the 4th. First pitch. This is high and away, ball 1. One out. Check swing, and she goes around for strike 1. Pena, who struck out swinging, her first at bat in the 2nd inning. Here's a 1-1. Hit in the air, and that's trouble, and lands just about a half-foot foul for strike 2. Well, losing it in the sun over at first was Fleck. One, two. Hit in the air down the right field line. Fleck giving chase again. Radley can't get there either. Another foul ball. Count stays 1-2. One, two. Foul back again. Good battle here between Pena and Cobble. Here's a 1-2. Hit in the air. Into right center field. Going back, and that one's off the wall. Hustling, trying to get to second in time is the pitch runner. And a long single there for Pena on the ball off the wall. 2-1 with just 1 out here in the bottom of the 4th.
Right fielder, number 40.
Brings up Layton, the right fielder,
Whitney Layton.
who was called out on interference in her last at bat. Layton hitting .206 on the year. Runners on first and second, 1 gone. First pitch. This is low and away, ball 1. Next pitch. Fouled away for strike 1. 1-1 the count here to Layton. One. Fouled right back for strike 2. One, two. Chopper over to short. throws over to first in time. That will move both runners for the second out of the inning. Runners on second and third goes to the top of the order with Beach.
Center fielder, number 9.
Beach, who's reached base in both of her at-bats, a walk in the first, infield single in the third. Beach showing bunt. First pitch. Lines that one over the Walter State dugout for strike one. Here's the 0-1. Popped out of play for strike two. Oh, 2. Swing and a miss for strike three, and that one will end the inning. Senators straying two on the bottom of the fourth. It's a 4-1. Walter State leads. We go to the top of the fifth next on the X Sports Network.
For decades, First Class Charter has provided high-quality motor coach transportation services to the Tennessee Valley. With numerous safety and cleanliness accreditations, First Class Charter is ready to make your group trip a reality. Contact us today by visiting firstclasscharter.net. First Class Charter, the official motor coach company of the North Alabama Lions.
Hey guys, I'm Kyle Hammock, General Manager here at Heritage Automotive, your Chevy GMC dealer in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. I'm from Marshall County, Tennessee, where I went to Cornersville High School. I attended Cumberland University. After Cumberland, I went into the United States Marine Corps to serve the country. After that, I went right back into the car business. I'm very familiar with the car business. I have been around the car business pretty much my entire life. And my commitment to you is to ensure the most competitive new and used vehicle pricing on the market, as well as the best service around. Well, we'll treat you like family here at Heritage Automotive in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
9-1-2 due up for the Tigers here in the top of the fifth. Walter State leading Chattanooga State. Game one of the doubleheader, 4-2-1. Sherwood, Odell, and Radley due up here for the Tigers. Sherwood, who grounded out to second in her first at bat. First pitch. It's in there for strike one. Other than a solo homer, Summer Smith has done a great job keeping down these Tiger batters. Doing it with just a pair of strikeouts, getting a lot of weak contact here in game one. Next pitch, right at the shortstop, a liner for the first out of the inning. Good job by Sarrett. Range over and make the play for the first out. One gone here in the top of the fifth, brings up Salem Odell. 0 for 2. Ground out and reached on an error in the third. First pitch. It's in there for strike one on the inside corner. The 0-1. This one sent in the center. And a good job arranging over to make the play in center is Beach. 2 gone here in the top of the fifth inning. Brings up the 2-0 hitter, the second baseman, and Cameron Radley. 0 for 1, a ground out in the first, a sacrifice bunt in the third. 2 gone here in the top of the fifth, nobody on. First pitch. It's low for ball one. Here's a 1-0. Check swing. Fielded by Smith. Throws over to first in time, and that one will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Tigers in the Top of the 5th inning. We'll head to the bottom half next on the X Sports Network.
A moment in real estate with my dad, Jeff Hood.
You know, I get asked a lot about what the market's going to do. How's the real estate market? I've been selling real estate for a long time, and nobody has a crystal ball. And you know what? When it's your time to buy or your time to sell, it really doesn't matter what the market's doing. It's your time, and you have to do something maybe. What makes a difference is the agents and the experience that go to work for you. We're Keller Williams Hood Company, located here in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. We can help.
Hood Company, powered by Keller Williams, the #1 name in real estate.
Welcome to Mid-South Barndominiums. We realize there's a lot of options when it comes to finding a builder for your next home. Here at Mid-South, we understand that customer service, quality, and selections are very important. It's a very large time, money, and an emotional investment, and we're here to listen and care. We realize the kitchen's the most used and abused room in the house. Our cabinets are locally custom made from Sanderson Cabinets out of Lawrenceburg. They're real wood, poplar or maple, whether you paint or stain. All comes with slow close hardware and many pull-out different style options to choose from.
Kaylee Kilgore, the new pitcher into the game here for Chattanooga State, coming in 6-3 overall through 52 innings pitched. A 2.29 ERA. Leading things off will be 2-3-4 Pillion, the catcher. First pitch, this one lined in the center, but right at the center fielder in Odell for the first out of the inning. One pitch, one out here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Brings up Ross. Ross, who's 0 for 2, hit into a fielder's choice in the first and a fly out in the third. Mullins waiting on deck as all 4 RBIs for the Senators. First pitch misses away for ball 1. The 1-0 misses away for ball 2. Comes a 2-0. Change up, and that is in there for strike 1. 2-1. 3-hole hitter in Ross, designated player for the Senators in game 1. Next pitch, this one is ripped right into the left fielder's glove, who ranges over to make the play, M. Walker. 2 gone here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Good contact, but someone happens to be there. Brings up Mullins, who's 2 for 2. 3-run homer to left in the first and an RBI double down the left field line in the third. Kilgore will face off with her for the first time. First pitch. This one hit in the air in the left center field, and that one is gone. She is doing it all here for the Senators. Her 2nd home run of the game and her 7th of the season. Her 5th RBI. Mullins having an incredible game number 1 of the doubleheader. Lines it right over the S in Walter State. A 5-1 lead here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Now brings up Hundley, second baseman.
Number 30.
0 for 2 with a line out to third in the first and a fly out to left in the third. Hard to follow what Mullins has done so far in the game. First pitch. That is in there for strike 1. Mullins, 2 of her 5 RBIs have come with 2 outs. Or 1 out, excuse me. Actually, 4 of her RBIs have come with 1 out. Next pitch, that misses high, ball 1. Here's a 1-1. That misses away. Ball 2. Two one. In the dirt. 3-1. That is in there. Sends a count. Full 3 balls, 2 strikes. Full count, 2 out, nobody on. The full count offering. Ground ball down the left field line, foul. Count will stay where it is. Three-two. Ripped down the left field line, but foul. Good battle here between Kilgore and Hundley. Three-two. That is in there for strike 3, and that one will end the inning. Mullins with their second home run of the game makes it 5-1 as we go to the top of the 6th next on the X Sports Network.
Here's a reason owners Tyler and Cindy McDowell chose the name In Service for their towing business. They did because it's their goal to be in service for you on the day that you need them the most. In-Service Towing is now known far and wide for their response time because minutes matter when you're broken down. Or their 24/7 availability, you can call them anytime for service. Their professional team with years of experience and their fairness, plus their know-how in dealing with the unexpected. But the thing that In-Service is known best for is how they treat their customers, and that's like family. When you need them, call them 931-843-9098.
Make your lawn a legacy. At Legacy Lawn and Landscapes, we put more than 16 years of experience into your goals. We won't meet your expectations, we'll exceed them. We offer consultation, installation, maintenance, hardscapes, construction, and land clearing services. Owner John and Jamie Brewer with their team are dedicated to providing the highest quality landscape services to commercial and residential clients in Middle Tennessee. Service, teamwork, results. That's how you leave a legacy.
We go to the top of the 6th inning with Walter State leading Chattanooga State 5-1, 3-4-5. Duet for the Tigers with Turner, Fleck, and Uberoff. Turner's 0 for 1 with a walk and a strikeout. Smith back in the circle, 5 innings. Outside of a Uberoff solo homer to dead center. It's only run, really only real good contact made by the Tigers so far in this game. First pitch, and that's going to hit her right on the 5 on the uniform. So a leadoff hit by pitch first of the game by Smith. Just a second by the two teams combined. Leadoff runner aboard as that will bring up Allie Fleck, who's 0 for 2. Strikeout in the first and a ground out to first in the third. First pitch from Smith, swung on a miss for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Misses, ball 1. Comes a 1-1. That's in the dirt. A good pick behind home plate there by Pillion. 2-1. Next pitch, that is going to get away, and the runner will advance to second base on the swing and miss. 2-2. Runner on second here for Fleck with the dangerous Uberoff on deck, who's 2 for 2 with a homer and a single. Two. In the dirt. Another good block by Pillion, 3-2. Hit in the air, in the center, and making the catch out there is Beach for the first out of the inning. Beach has been busy in center. One gone here in the top of the sixth brings up Hallie Uberoff. Team leader now with 10 homers after sending a line drive over the fence in dead center and singled at her last at bat in the fourth. Runner on second, 1 out. Smith facing her for the third time. First pitch. In the dirt by good block again by Pillion, who's been busy here in the top of the sixth. Here's a 1-up. Misses high, ball 2. This is high, ball 3. That's going to miss for ball 4. Runners on first and second, 1 out here in the bottom of the sixth as Uberoff will reach base for the third time in the game. Brings up the third baseman, Alex Rosano, 0 for 2 with a pair of ground outs. 2 on, 1 out. Feels like a key moment here in the top of the sixth. Tigers have gotten runners on, but have only been able to push one across on a solo homer. First pitch misses low and away for ball 1. Now Pillion will come out and talk with Smith. Now the rest of the infield joins. Comes the 1-0 to Rosano. That misses low, ball 2. Misses, ball 3. It's in there for strike 1. Smith finds the strike zone. That's going to miss away for ball 4. Back-to-back walks to load the bases. So hit by pitch and 2 walks. Her third walk of the game, 4th free pass. Brings up the catcher in Brooklyn Moon, who's 1 for 2 with a double and hit into a fielder's choice her last at bat in the 4th. First pitch. That is in there for strike one. Here's the 0-1. Misses away. 1-1. High ball 2. Pillion out again. Now head coach Brittany Purser will have her first circle visit of the game here with Smith and Pillion. 2-1. Bases loaded, 1 out. What feels like a critical moment here. She's been able to hold the Tiger bats at bay outside of one batter, but has lost some command here in the top of the 6th inning with her team up 5-1. All the damage has been done by Nia Mullins, a 3-run homer in the first, RBI double down the left field line in the third, and a solo homer over the fence in left center in the bottom of the 5th. We'll play an umpire out to break up the meeting. Two, 1, bases loaded, 1 out. Two, 1. That one is fouled right over to the Walter State dugout. 2-2. Two. And the dirt for ball 3. Three-two. Hit in the air, into left, going back on it. And this one is gone. Moon is going to tie it up with a grand slam over the fence and left. 5-all here in the top of the 6th inning. For Moon, that is her first home run of the season, and now with 17 RBIs. 5-all here in the top of the 6th. The combined 10 runs, only one has not come off a long ball.
Number 16, Abigail Walker.
Brings up Abigail Walker. 0 for 2 with a pair of ground outs over to Mullins at third. First pitch. Hit high in the air into right. Making the catch out there in right is Layton, and that will be the second out of the inning. 2 gone here in the top of the 6th. Brings up now the pitcher in Kilgore.
The pitcher, number 2, Kaylee Kilgore.
Yeah. First pitch. It's in there for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. It's in there for strike 2. The 0-2. Misses away, 1-2. The 1-2. Fouled down the right field line, and the count will stay where it is. Kilgore hitting .219 on the year, a homer, 5 RBI. She's at 7 of 32. One, two. Hit in the air in the right center. Beach makes the catch, and that one will end the inning. The Moon grand slam the left ties the game up at 5 as we go to the bottom of the 6th next on the X Sports Network.
Got primary care? Find your way to better health with primary care by One Stop Medical. With decades of combined experience, you'll find a one-on-one relationship just like the old days, but with the convenience and technology of today. When One Stop Medical does primary care, it's the best. Call today for an appointment and find your way to healthy living. Serving Lawrenceburg, Pulaski, and Hohenwald. Phone 931-244-8220. Primary care by One Stop Medical at its best.
This is the X Sports Network.
Five after the Moon grand slam in the top of the 6th inning. We go the bottom half. Pitch hitter up here for the Senators. It is number 21, Bernice Sogero.
Pinch hitting.
Sogero hitting .410 on the year, 4 homers, 15 RBIs. First pitch from Kilgore, that misses for ball 1. So Guerrero here trying to spark this offense. Someone to get something going outside of Mullins. 9 of the 10 runs scored on home runs in this game. Next pitch in there for strike 1. 1-1 the count. Here's a 1-1. High, ball 2. That is in there to even things up. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two. Ground ball. Sent foul. Keeps the count where it is. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two. Swing and a miss for strike 3 in the first out of the inning. 1 gone here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Brings up Lauren Rule.
First baseman, number 25, Lauren Rule.
0 for 1 in the game. Strikeout in the second, and was hit by a pitch in the 4th. First at bat here against Kilgore. First pitch. Swung on a miss, strike 1. 0-1. Popped up. Coming in and making the play over at third, it was Rosano for the second out of the inning.
Left fielder number 8,
2 gone.
Jordan Pena.
Brings up Jordan Pena, the left fielder. 1 for 2. Struck out in the second, singled in the fourth. On a ball off the wall in right center. Nobody on, 2 gone. First pitch. It's in there for strike 1. Next pitch. Popped up into shallow left. Shortstop makes the catch, and that one will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Senators in the bottom of the 6th inning. It's a 5-5 game as we go to the top of the 7th. Next on the X Sports Network.
Southern Craft Manufacturing is dedicated to creating the finest quality and greatest value products in the death care industry. Southern Craft has perfected blending old world craftsmanship with modern manufacturing technologies to create a full line of steel, wood, and corrugated caskets. Family owned and operated for over 30 years, Southern Craft is now looking to hire local and regional truck drivers, welders, and production workers, each with great starting pay and a benefits package. For more information, visit SouthernCraftMFG.com.
The Raptor Series from Hustler Turf. A premium line of residential mowers designed with a wide stance for operator comfort, a one-piece 11-gauge steel frame and welded steel deck for added durability, finished off with premium Kawasaki V-twin power. We are Hustler Turf, and this is Hustler Country.
Yeah. We go to the top of the 7th, 5-5 here between Chattanooga State and Walter State in game 1 of our game of the week of the doubleheader. Top of the order. Do it for the Tigers, Odell, Radley, and Turner. Smith back in the circle here for the Senators. First pitch. Misses low and away, ball 1. Odell, who's 0 for 3, has reached base twice on an error in the third. Ground out, error, and a fly out. Here's a 1-0. And misses low, ball 2. Two up. Liner right at the second baseman. Reaches up there. Tunley makes the catch for the first out of the inning. 1 gone here in the top of the 7th. Brings up Radley, the second baseman.
Second baseman, number 1, Cameron Radley.
Radley, who's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice bunt in the third. First pitch from Smith. Misses low, ball 1. One up. Lined right at the shortstop. And a good play over there by Sarah for the second out of the inning. Back-to-back line drives out. Brings up the 3-0 hitter in Turner.
Right fielder, number 15, Layla Turner.
Turner, who's reached base twice on a walk in the first and a hit by pitch in the 6th. Sparked that rally that led to the Moon Grand Slam to tie things up. First pitch misses away for ball 1. One up. It's in there for strike 1. One. Foul back, strike 2. 1-2. It's a roller in there. Deuces on the board. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Lost the grip of that one, Smith did. Two. Ripped. And that will get into right field. That one goes through the legs of Rule on a hard hit ball at first. One on, 2 gone, brings up Fleck, who's 0 for 3. Strikeout, ground out, and a fly out.
Number 23, Ellie Fleck.
1 on, 2 gone, top of the 7th. First pitch. And that one's lined right over to Mullins at third, and that one will end the inning. Tigers stram 1 in the top of the 7th. Senators will try to walk it off as we go to the bottom half next on the Exports Network.
For high school athletes, every game counts. You push your limits and you chase your dreams. But when injury strikes, you need more than just recovery. At Southern Tennessee Orthopedics, we're here to get you back in the game faster and stronger. From cutting-edge treatments to personalized and compassionate care, we're here for your every move. Our specialized team of experts encompass decades of experience in sports-related injuries. Dr. Paul Thomas, Melanie Durham, and Julie Marcus offer the most comprehensive care from diagnosis to recovery. With advanced treatments and tailored rehabilitation plans, we'll help you heal stronger and faster. Trust Southern Tennessee Orthopedics to keep you at your best because your future is worth it.
This is the X Sports Network.
5-5 as we go to the bottom of the 7th. 9-1-2 due up here for the Senators. Walter State trying to walk it off here in game number 1. Kilgore back in the circle. Layton to lead things off as reach base on actually 0 for 2, interference and a ground out. First pitch. This is high for ball 1. One up. Tip back and caught. Strike 1. 1-1 the count. One. Yeah, misses ball 2. Two one. Shows bunt and foul back. Strike 2. 2-2 the count here. The 9-hole hitter for Walters. Two. This is low. 3-2. Full count. And fouled away. Back into the parking lot. 6th pitch of the at-bat. Full count again. Looper. And ranging over, making the catch over there at short is Uberoff, and that's the first out of the inning. Brings us to the top of the order with Addison Beach.
Center fielder, number 9, Addison Beach.
Beach, who's 1 for 2. Walked in the first, infield single in the 3rd, struck out in the 4th. First at bat here against Kilgore. First pitch fouled away, strike one. The 0-1, high, 1-1. The 1-1. Line down the left field line, foul, strike two. 1-2 the count, top of the order here for the Senators. Nobody on. One, two. Ripped in the right field, a base hit. And Beach will reach base for the third time here in game number one. One on, one out. Brings up Pillion, the catcher. Pillion, who's 1 for 3. Singled in the first, flew out the center in the third and the fifth. One on, one out. First pitch. This is high, ball one. One up. This is away, ball two. 2-0. In the dirt for ball three. High, ball four. So the one out walk, but it's 2 on. The walk-off run standing at second base, 3-hole hitter due up here for the Senators. Pitching coach making his way out here for Chat State. Ross, who's 0 for 3, ground out in a pair of flyouts in the first, third, and fifth, trying to get some redemption here in the bottom of the seventh with 2 on and 1 out. And the dangerous Mullins right after her, who's 3 for 3, a pair of homers, a double, and all 5 Senator RBIs. If Ross is going to make an out, just don't make a double play.
The designated player, number 24, Elena Ross.
First pitch. In there for strike one. Oh, 1. And misses, ball one. 1-1 the count. One. Hit high in the air, but that is foul out of play. Strike two. 1-2 here to Ross. On the outside corner for strike 3 in the second out of the inning. 2 gone brings up Mullins. 3 for 3, 2 homers and a double, 5 RBIs. See what Kilgore and company do here. First pitch. Misses away, ball 1. Be a smart play here to try to not give Mullins anything to hit. One up. Kilgore way away, ball 2. That's where Mooner, catcher, was setting up. 2-0. Hunley on deck, who's 0 for 3. Two-0. Off the end of the bat and caught over there at second, and that one will end the inning. Retire Mullins here for the first time. We will go to extra innings, top of the 8th next here on the Exports Network.
At Smith Tax and Business Service, we offer many services. Along with personal income tax prep, we also offer tax preparation for corporations and partnerships. If you're a small business and looking for some extra help, give us a shout and we'll get you fixed up. Call Mary Beth Smith, Marion Matthews, Brooklyn Bates, or Michelle Staggs to find out how we can help you. Located at 208 Pulaski Street, phone 931-244-6633.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family take care of yours.
Shop McMaster's Home Gallery for furniture, appliances, and more. And shop quality, shop convenience, shop service, shop local. A family-owned business with a long history of serving the region. We're a one-stop home furnishings destination. We feature brands you know, competitively priced, backed by professional installation and service. You can trust that we'll take good care of you before and after the sale. For your home, shop smart. Shop McMaster's Home Gallery today.
We're off to lead things off here for Chat State as we go into extra innings, top of the 8th. Team's tied at 5. First pitch here from Smith back in the circle. This one is launched in the left center, and the tie is broken. A solo shot by Uberoff, her second of the game, and the Tigers now lead it 6-5. Uberoff's team high now 11th home run, her third hit, and a big one. Second RBI, both home runs, solo shots. Brings up to the plate, Rosano. 0 for 2, did walk in the 6th inning. Brought home on the grand slam. Hard hit ball there by Uberoff going opposite field. First homer is to dead center, that one over the scoreboard in left center. First pitch. Misses away, ball 1. One up. Misses away. 2-0. Two-0. Foul back, strike 1. 2-1 the count. Chopper Over to short. Makes a nice play by Surratt. Throws over in time for the first out of the inning. Smooth play for the first out. Brings Moon up to the plate and have the game-tying grand slam and her last at bat in the top of the 6th inning.
Catcher, number 7.
2 for 3, doubled in the 2nd, fielder's choice in the 4th, and that grand slam in the 6th, excuse me. First pitch. Misses away, ball 1. One-oh. That's in there for strike 1. 1-1 the count. One. Grounder over to Surratt. Oh, it's short. And a good stretch by rollover at first. And that will be the second out of the inning. 2 gone. Brings up Walker. 0 for 3 with a pair of ground outs and a fly out.
Number 16, Abigail Walker.
First pitch. Hit high in the air into right. Camping underneath is Layton. She'll make the catch, and that one will end the inning. It's a 6-5 Chattanooga State lead. They'll try to close it out in the bottom of the 8th. It's next on the X Sports Network.
Make your property rock and roll with services from G&S Excavating, specializing in white sand, compost, mulch, topsoil, landscape gravel, and steel landscape edging. Turn to the pros who know how to make your project shine with years of experience. The best part is they're locally owned and operated. Choose from a vast selection of mulch and rock from their conveniently located facility at number 3 Valley Road in Lawrenceburg, just off Buffalo Road. Phone 931-279-3841 and get started today.
At Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, we're proud to be locally owned and operated because we're not just a bank, we're family. When you call, you'll be greeted by a friendly representative who's ready to discuss your banking needs, as well as offer our competitive rates on CDs and money market accounts. Our loan decisions are made in-house and never sold to a secondary market because our commitment...
Brenna Hundley to lead things off here for Walther State in the bottom of the 8th. Chat State leading it 6-5 here in extras. First pitch to Hundley from Kilgore, misses away for ball 1. Uberoff, solo shot over the wall and the scoreboard in left center. Broke the 5-5 tie. Tigers with 5 unanswered runs. 1-0. Ground ball down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Was a 5-1 lead in the bottom of the 5th. Moon's grand slam in the top of the 6th. Tied it up. Uberoff's solo shot, her second of the game over the scoreboard, broke the 5-5 tie. Wind blowing in just a little bit out the left. Next pitch fouled away, strike 2. One, two. Liner, and that's going to get down in the right field, a base hit. Good piece of hitting there from Hundley. Puts 1 on. Nobody out here in the bottom of the 8th. Our first hit of the game.
Shortstop, number
Brings Sarah up to the plate. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. This pitch hit for in her last at bat. 1 on, nobody out. See what Sarah does here. First pitch. Low. Ball 1. 1-0. Swung on a miss for strike one. One. Hit high in the air in the deep left field. Going back, and the Senators are going to walk it off here in the bottom of the 8th inning. Sarek goes yard, and they'll win it 7-6. What a shot from Sarek. Sarah with her second home run of the year, and it couldn't have come at a better time. A walk-off winner in extras for the Senators. They take game one of the doubleheader. 7-6, they improve to 9-4 within the conference, while Chat State will drop to 7-2. Game two of the doubleheader will be in about half an hour. That will be next here on the X Sports Network.
This is the X Sports Network.